Good morning, my name is Gerard, and what I try to do in this channel is to give an alternative interpretation of the gospel, something that is current, that is something that we can relate to, and I hope to do that today. Today I'd like to talk about introverts and extroverts. I know myself to be an introvert because the telling signs of an introvert apparently is that when they are in a crowd of people, they get very tired, they get exhausted, and they need to go back and then recharge. They need to refocus and need to calm down and re-energize themselves before going out to another crowd, which is the differentiating factor between them and extroverts. Extroverts apparently gain energy in crowds. The more the crowd is, the more they are talking and they are entertaining, they gain energy. Now, so I can identify myself to be a clear introvert because I know that in a large crowd, after that I get very tired and I need to recharge, refocus. And apparently it would appear that Jesus is also an introvert. From this reading in the Holy Gospel according to Mark chapter 1 verses 29 to 39. On leaving the synagogue, Jesus went with James and John straight to the house of Simon and Andrew. Now Simon's mother-in-law had gone to bed with fever, and they told him about her straight away. He went to her, took her by a hand, and helped her up. He went, and the fever left her, and she began to wait on them. That evening after sunset, they brought to him all who were sick and those who were possessed by devils. The whole town came crowding around the door, and he cured many who were suffering from diseases of one kind or another. He also cast out many devils, but he would not allow them to speak because they knew who he was. In the morning, long before dawn, he got up and left the house and went off to a lonely place and prayed there. Simon and his companions set out in search of him, and when they found him, they said, "Everybody is looking for you." He answered, "Let us go elsewhere to the neighborhood, country towns, so that I can preach too there, because that is why I came." And he went all through Galilee, preaching in the synagogues and casting out devils. The gospel of the Lord. So it would appear here that Jesus too is an introvert, because after healing all those people, he needed to recharge, refocus. He went out and prayed. Now, I think the act of going in the morning to a place, praying and recharging, is a very important act to start your day. Because in our workplaces, in our lives, and if we are successful, sometimes we lose focus. Now, if you study the gospel, what Jesus did was, he had been healing, and then they asked him, there are more people there waiting. But then he said, no, let's go out to the other town. So he didn't dwell in his success. He did not continue what they all expected him to do. Instead, he recharged, refocused. He knew, okay, this is what I need to do. So let me continue on my journey to preach my message to other towns. And that is something we have to really focus on. And that is only possible if you go to a lonely place, reflect, recharge, and think about what your priorities are. So it's very, very important, I think, to begin the day with a focus on what you have to do for the day, focus on your purpose. So let us recharge, refocus every day so that we are very clear on what our purpose is and what we are here to do. And that is my thought for today. Have a good day.